Alright guys, welcome back to another one. I wanted to fill you dudes in on something that I find very interesting and could very well point towards a potential release window for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. As we know, the game was supposed to come out last year, but unfortunately it got delayed for the 46th time and got pushed into 2025. I think at this point, most of us are in agreement that the season of spring this year, looking at the US and Japan, should be sort of around about when the game releases. We know that Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix want to release this game during a season that is nice for the majority of people. And just considering that looking at the US and Japan, they're in the winter season right now, spring seems to be probably the season that makes the most sense. So this means anywhere from March on forward. We recently got an announcement that the Kingdom Hearts Linking Hearts Ichiban Kuji lottery, a lottery that was actually held last year, that was sort of themed to that of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, which clearly was being held to sort of, I guess, commemorate the upcoming release of Missing Link. As most of us know, the pre-registration at the very least was supposed to begin in May of last year, the same month that Linking Hearts, the Ichiban Kuji, began. This is actually going to have a second round for the first time in any of the Kingdom Hearts Ichiban Kuji lotteries that happen every 2 years and have been since 2018. It's gonna happen for a second time in, again, May of 2025. I want to break this down for you. This is something we've talked about in the past, but for people that are out of the loop, the Ichiban Kujis, it's believed that they could actually mean something in regards to a release for a Kingdom Hearts title. In 2018, we had the very first Ichiban Kuji, which was to commemorate the upcoming release of Kingdom Hearts 3. The second Ichiban Kuji was known as Second Memory and happened in November of 2020, the same month Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory dropped. The third one was known as Kingdom Hearts 20th Anniversary, obviously to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, and then we roll over to 2024, Kingdom Hearts Linking Hearts. Obviously, it has to do with Missing Link, scheduled for May, the same month we know that pre-registration was originally scheduled to begin. So it's very curious to see that the Ichiban Kuji, for the first time in the Kingdom Hearts line of these, is happening for a second time. It absolutely makes me think that the only reason why they're doing a second run of this, because again, this only happens every 2 years and they've never repeated one previously, is because of the change of scheduling for Missing Link. And if we're looking at it, May makes a ton of sense. We're already a decent portion through spring at that point. The weather's nice for most people around the world, even including myself. I'll be in autumn by that point. This Kuji is set to start on the 23rd of May, so that's not to say that the Kingdom Hearts Missing Link's going to release on the 23rd. It could either release sometime before or after the start date of this Ichiban Kuji. The reason why this theory exists is because whenever there is an Ichiban Kuji, it is generally always aligned up with an upcoming event or major release for the Kingdom Hearts series. And the next new titled one that is slated to happen should be happening in 2026, and in the past we've speculated that that fifth Ichiban Kuji should be themed around Kingdom Hearts 4, as we're all hoping that Kingdom Hearts 4 is 2026. I can't really think of any reason why both Bandai, the people responsible for Ichiban Kuji, along with Square Enix, would want to do a second run of Linking Hearts, if there's no major reason for it. I can't imagine they just thought, yeah, let's just do it for the sake of doing it again. Like, they've never done that before. Why? It makes too much sense that this is for the upcoming release of Missing Link. You also have to imagine that Square Enix won't want to wait too long to follow up with the release of this game after announcing its delay in December. So if we're looking at it, if it truly does launch in May, that's only about 5 months after the announced delay. It's still quite some time. Of course, they'll need a promotional cycle leading up to the month of May, so we could actually be hearing about Missing Link as early as perhaps February or March. They still have to go through the pre-registration cycle. They still obviously have to provide a launch trailer. No doubt they'll also drop the full-blown opening before the launch of the game, which I am so excited to see. I've only seen a very small amount of that within the most recent trailer from 2023. Square Enix Bandai, I know what you're doing. I'm onto you. We've been through this before. You've left a breadcrumb trail and we're following. But yeah, look out for May of this year for Missing Link. It's seeming pretty viable. Because, oh god, if we don't have this game by halfway throughout this year, then yeah, all alert systems are into the red zone. Something tragically wrong has gone on with the development. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to slap that like button. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything going on here. A big thank you to my wonderful patrons. I hope each and every one of you are having a fantastic day, and we'll talk again real soon.